Hello, my caramels. Welcome back. Social media has been a buzz lately ever since the issue of women stating they might be safer with a bear than trusting a man. And if you really analyze this statement, you would see that it does have some facts behind it. I know men say that we are more emotionally driven, but face it, their emotions take over when we lay the facts on the table. Men have proven time and again that they are not safe to be around through their actions. You will never hear that a woman slaps a man in their face because he didn't give her his number. Y'all delusional if you hear otherwise.
Mystical already told us that a man is more dangerous than a bear.
Oh yeah, I'm cold as a lion with no hair. If you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear!
And right now he is on trial facing a life sentence for being deviant, bro. You heard that right. Mystical is a registered offender. In 2003, convicted of battery, lied and says it wasn't true, and then they were videotaping the horrible incident, and that sent him to prison. He served 6 years in Louisiana, and then, they got him on tax charges. He finally got out in 2010. 2 years later, he caught a misdemeanor charge for beating his partner. 2017, he caught a R-word charge. And right now, he is awaiting trial for a life sentence from a culminating combination of so much stuff since 2022. If you're not going to listen to women, if you're not going to listen to evidence, maybe some of you all who are showing your hand will listen to a registered offender. All right, goodbye.
Even their own kind warns about how dangerous they can be. Not to mention the person that's warning about them is dangerous himself. Based on my experience with men, I would say they are even more dangerous in groups. Men are just creatures of habit. The reason why they are so dangerous is because of their need for control.
Question about this bear versus man in the forest is about to get a lot of y'all feelings hurt.
Feelings not hurt, but I don't think we understood the question because I'm realizing a lot of y'all are overthinking the question asked. So let me break it down for you. Would you rather be in the forest with a man or a bear? That was the question that was asked. And y'all talk about if the bear attacked you with the man. That's not what the question was. And I used to follow Donna, so I used to love her until we ain't gonna talk about that. But let's break it down what it really is, right? Bears live in the forest. I know if my black ass go into the forest, there's a chance I'm gonna see a bear. That's usually with her babies, eating or whatever, right? And usually if you leave that bear alone and that bear sees you, that bear gonna mind his fucking business, right? On the other hand, if my black ass decides to go into the woods and sees a man, why is that man there? I'm gonna guess he don't live there. Why is he there? And 9 times out of 10, because he sees my black ass in the woods, he is going to bother me. And probably not in a good way. You understand what I'm saying? We're not even talking about who's attacking, who's trustworthy, what the man's like, what the bear's like, is it a polar bear? Fuck all that. If you are in a scenario in the woods, would you rather the man or the bear? I'm going to choose the bear because the bear lives in the woods. It's that simple. The man does not. Why the fuck is he there? We're not going to act like we don't know what some men are in this world. She's talking about women getting pregnant, all this shit. We're not talking about dumbass bitches who still going to fuck those men. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about safety and the reasons of being in a scenario with a bear or a man, especially in the woods, let alone if it's dark, things of that nature. I'm going to go with the bear. We all know we've been taught if you get in a bear and you see in the woods, you make yourself big and you go, whoa, and the bear probably going to run away scared because, again, the bear don't want no beef with us unless you beefing with the bear. And we all know we ain't fucking with the bear. We going to be minding our business if we see a bear in the woods. We all know as women, we go to the corner store, the grocery store, the gym, minding our fucking business. And do you know who we get bothered by? Men. I've been followed to my car, chased down the block. I've been hounded for my phone number. I've been in situations where I didn't ask for, in public situations with a man, being bothered. Stop playing with me. We are not saying all men are like this. We are not saying all bears are like this. The question asked, would you rather in the forest with a bear or a man? I know why those women are picking the bear. We all do. We not going to act like we don't. Like, stop playing with me. And if that bear decides to attack me for God knows what reason, I'm not going to get questioned as to what happened if the bear attacked me. But if a man attacks me for any reason, it was what were you wearing? What were you doing? Were you provoking? Like, let's be real. Thank you. So reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. All I'm saying is the question asks, would you rather the bear or the man? Everyone is choosing the bear. The bear lived there. That man do not. That's it. That's all it was. That's it.
Let's face it, ladies, no matter how we try to defend them, in the back of your mind, y'all still be wondering what this man is really capable of. If men wasn't as dangerous as they have proven themselves to be, why would we have to walk around day and night with pepper spray and other defensive weapons? Not to mention, data showing that the most incarcerated group is a man. They are a danger to each other, children, the elderly, everyone, not just women. This creator's comment section is proof how men operate. Our opinions of them becomes a means of verbal attack. And probably if you were before them, they would bitch slap you. A simple statement becomes about how all men are rapists. She did not say that. If he is so invested, so upset about a simple statement, I wonder if you see this guy in a dark alley that he wouldn't attack you. And based on his emotional reaction to a simple statement, he probably would. We know for a fact that as a woman, if we see one man and we are alone by ourselves, with this one man, our mind would go into high alert. And normally our instincts are never wrong. In fact, when men are by themselves, just staring a female out, even if they are in groups, they are normally up to no good. This is based on personal experience. And even if it was that, this man had good intentions if he is trying to catcall if he's rejected. There's this fear of, is he going to try and hurt me, which most of the times ends up happening. Be safe out there, ladies. Do not trust them even if they look harmless. They are always up to no good most of the time, and make sure, if you are caught by yourself with one man, always have something that you can defend yourself with. Think before you do, ladies. Have a good Sunday.